Hey, how's it going? I wanted to catch up about some things before we get into any type of a lesson. And it's some stuff that I haven't found a lot. It's really important to do before you start playing and afterwards. I recommend any type of stretching or yoga or what have you. I want to show you some really short hand finger stretches that are really good to do. It's really important to do them, and it's all part of warming up before you play. So one that I do is I put my hands in front of me like this, and you're standing straight, you got your feet parallel, and you got your hands here, and you just go straight up and then down to your sides. You're going to feel this really big in your back, and your shoulders are rolled back as well. So from the side it looks Another thing I do is I usually have my hands lower than my heart, down to my sides, and I'm squeezing them really tight because I want to get blood in these bigger muscles, but we're also trying to get into these really fine knuckles too, so you want to get blood in here. So I usually do that, and I shake out my hands and my arms in between each of these stretching exercises. The second stretching is another one that I do and I usually inhale and exhale as I'm doing this. So I would inhale and then exhale. So what we're doing is we're pulling our hand here. We're pulling this. So I have my palm of my hand right in front of my face. I'm grabbing it. You see that? Grabbing it like this. And you don't want to hurt yourself with this. You shouldn't feel any pain. Just nice stretch. Just kind of breathe into it for a second. And then of course the other hand. So I'm just pulling gently, but you're going to feel a stretch. You feel it in here. You feel it down here. And of course, you'll feel it in there too. Because as you may know, you've got flexor and tensor muscles. The flexors are like that, and then the tensors go back the other way. And these two fingers are coming through this side of your arm, and these two are coming through that side of your arm, as well as your thumb. So you want to go back, right? Then I'll do each individual finger, and it kind of looks like this. You just kind of hold it. Breathe into it, the next one, and so on. Middle finger. You don't want to pull this too hard. This is not pain gain type of thing. It's very delicate. And then the thumb, of course, I usually just pull it straight back a little bit like that on the side. So you got that going on, and of course you want to do the other hand as well. But let's just skip over this. And then. So now you want to go the opposite direction. I usually do these individually too. So we got index finger, middle finger. You can do this anytime, anywhere. You're waiting around, you're doing something. This is really good to be doing anyway, because for as much time as you spend on Facebook, Jesus, no, I'm kidding. But so you've got going this way, and you got it going that way. So you got that out of the way. This is a really cool exercise, and a lot of this is from classical guitar training. There's an exercise where you're going to come down here like this, and then you're going to go up. So you're going to take your index finger and then switch it with the rest of your fingers. And they should look like that. You're kind of like karate chop, right? So you got index finger, and then the rest of your fingers, and then switch. It's really a good thing to do in tempo. If you have some type of a tempo, you can do this in the car. So then, what you're going to do is you got your index finger, and then you're switching them with the rest of your fingers. and then shit, and then switch it. Middle finger, rest of the fingers. Same karate chop formation. These should always be straight up. You don't want any curling or anything. It's straight up. So you've got middle finger, swap. All right, so it looks like that. And then the next one. That finger. Fuck. All right.